7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, it's Wednesday night. That can only mean one thing. It's time for John and the Pocket Fisherman. I love that part of the opening, right?
That's some tough stuff. That was hard reeling in that fish for that thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wasn't easy.
It's Wednesday night. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and that is
John King.
John King. We got a show for you tonight. We're talking about that good old mystery, weird flatfish. We don't talk about it much.
Nope. They don't hardly get any kind of mention at all because we really never. We just have like a small flounder population.
They get their mention October 15th through November, when it's closed, when everybody's catching flounder.
Like, I got another flounder. Can I keep it? No. No.
Yep. All of a sudden, for whatever reason, we got to stop keeping them, right now.
You need a lawyer on your boat to keep fish, to fish.
Fish rules.
Fish rules.
Fish rules.
Fish app.
Fish rules app.
But those are even wrong now.
Supposedly that is the one that is conjunction with the FWC. So you can. If it's,
I know, but you can use it. If you use that one and it's wrong, what you gonna do?
Yeah. To me, that's just as good as having the book. Yeah. And just because you've got the book and something changed. I still got the book.
Yeah, I got
the magazine.
Hey, listen, but you know what he's going to say? We'll let the judge figure it out. We don't argue it here on the book.
Yep.
No arguing here on the book.
But we're going to have a good show for you tonight. What do we got going on? As usual, we're shooting from the bunker. The bunker got really, really hot today. So John and I are sweating. It's because it's warm. The bunker today.
We're glowing. We're not sweating.
It's just glistening.
We're glistening. Glowing. We're glowing.
But man, what do we got going on? What'd you see? What's wrong? Are we on fire?
No.
Okay.
No,
we had a fire scare earlier.
Yeah, no. One fire scare is enough.
But as usual, we're shooting in the bunker. We've got Captain's Corners. No, we don't have any Captain's Corners. We've got a Captain's Cove tip of the week. Nobody sent us any Captain's Corners. We do have some spotted buys. Lots of announcements. Going to talk about the flounder because John started to catch them, and if John can catch them, that means they're biting right now.
That means anybody can catch them. If I can catch one.
So, and again, it's one that we don't talk a lot about. So, might as well talk about it a little bit.
I was so smart. What I did was we started catching flounder. I told Casey, I said, it's flounder trip. That's how good I am.
We haven't had one of these yet. We're doing a flounder.
That's right. Trip. After she caught one, another one real fast, I was like, oh, this is a flounder trip. I said, I'm glad to see them back. After the 6-1, I was like, yep, they're back.
Yep. Good to see them again. But, John, let's take a look right here and see who is actually on here watching. How about that? Dale was number 1. Yeah, he was number 2 and number 3. How about
number 1? I checked earlier, even before you, Denise says.
Yep. But she wasn't the first commenter, so congratulations to Dale. Mm-hmm. Who Dale? I don't know if you've been paying attention. He's been working on one of them trailers, kind of like Casey was doing. So he's been very busy.
A sharpening mobile, right?
I assume that's what he's
sure
it's
going to be a mobile sharpening mobile.
He was so impressed with himself because he put some French cleats in the boat today, or on the trailer today. And I said, man, those are nice, but I like the American cleats way better.
Why didn't he just do French fries?
Yeah. Who else we got? We got Chris on there. What's happening, Chris? There's Christy. Happy Wednesday. Hope the weather's been good. We're still just getting the touches of rain here and there. We're kind of getting dry again.
It was dumping rain over there,
but
by your house, but not on your house.
Yeah, nope.
It was over.
I mowed the grass this morning because it was I thought it was kind of damp, like maybe it rained last night or do whatever. No, it was dusty all over the
See,
place.
if you wouldn't have mowed, it'd have poured on you. Then your grass would have been double the size.
We got Carl on there with Discover Ozello Gas Station Church. Was wondering if Taylor saw it from the river Sunday morning. I don't know.
What are we seeing?
With Carl, God only knows.
Honey factory Sunday morning. What's a honey factory? I don't know, but it sounds like I want to go.
It's again.
Why do I want to go? We were watching Honey Badgers. How did he know?
There's David. What's up, buddy? Doug, how you doing? Bonnie with State Farm's there.
Yes, Christy, bring the rain down.
Yep. Let's see. Chris says, "Shh, no, we'll find out. We've got Flounder." Yep. There's Sam. Yo. Freedom cleats for the win. Yep, we'll try to bring some more rain down soon. Well, Christy, I hope that's going to be for our party at the end of the month.
Yep.
The Honey Factory Fire.
Oh, no, we don't want fires. No fire. Oh,
well, I guess that's what he's talking
burning
about.
Honey?
Well, I guess there was a fire.
Ooh, that would be like
honey factory
smoke
yeah,
with a honey factory fire.
But it would smell good.
Well, I don't know. Burnt honey? We need honey badgers to put out the fire.
Big old honey badger.
Because they going in, they like honey. They don't care. The fire can't hurt a honey badger. Nothing can hurt a honey badger.
he could shake off a 50
That's
count.
right. Yeah. honey badgers, they just don't care. I want to be more like the honey badger.
All right. 2 planned trips. Definitely down for party. All right.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Good deal.
Bring some of that fire water. Eric's out.
I'm not out, but.
No. Well, you always take more, though, won't you?
Yep. But that's all.
Almost
That's
out.
all we got left.
That's almost out.
That's all we got left.
Fire water is almost out.
And if we play our cards right tonight, that might be gone here in a few minutes. That's about the size it is. All right. That's right, because honey badgers don't give a
rat tat. They don't either.
Capt Dog, what's happening, buddy? All right. Well, we got some folks getting
honey
into it here.
badgers just don't care.
Let's get into it here, John. The Blackwater Fishing Club, man, they and social club. They had their meeting this last Thursday night. Heard that was pretty good. Had Brian.
Did you go?
I was there very early, and I said hi to a lot of people, did whatever, but I couldn't stay. I had to get up early Friday to go to Cedar Key for a
That's
trip,
right.
so I couldn't.
Charter,
Yep, so I had to get up early. Don't know why I do that to myself, but I got up early and went. So I was there very early. I gave Kev Dog his prize pack from winning last week, and then I said hi to a few people, and it was good. But the meeting was good. They had Brian with the old Florida series going on. Going on. He's got a lot of things going on in Yankee Town, and he was discussing all that. So that seemed like that went off really well.
He's not going to own all of Yankee Town, is he?
I don't know. It depends on how much people continue to put up for sale.
I know, because he's buying it.
So let's see here. I gotta find my info, John. I got some notes here. Hold on. Where did it go? Yep, here we go. So they had the Blackwater Fishing Tournament on Saturday. I think he said that was record attendance for them. That was awesome. Yeah. And here's a look at our winners right here. So,
holy smokes.
Yeah. So Sam had the first place redfish, while Lawrence had second place. And looks like Chase had the first place trout, with Scott with a strong second right there. So good turnout. Real nice things going on right there. So Blackwater Fishing Club. It's
Bobby was photo
growing
in that picture.
Yeah. What's she doing? You know, she was serving beers.
Oh, okay. She was bringing beers to the dock.
She was serving beers.
Nice.
Yeah. So looks like we've got Christy says they're working on that brown water right now. Well, we appreciate that. Jessica's on. What's up, Jess? How you doing? Let's see here. What else do we got going on? We Blackwater. Now, again, not affiliated with the Blackwater Fishing Club, but the Blackwater itself. We've got some more information on this upcoming tournament that's going to be in September. So this is the Blackwater Angler Festival and Fishing Tournament. So not only are you getting a fishing tournament, John, you're getting a whole festival, 2-day festival. They'll have local vendors and all that good stuff out there on the streets, and you got your information there. It'll be September 26th and 27th, hosted by the Blackwater Grill and Bar, a $5,000 grand prize, and apparently for 2 days you're fishing for, redfish and 5 trout, and I guess the aggregate of that is going to be the winner right there. So
2 redfish, 10 trout, most weight, boom, you win.
It's I think that's how they're doing it.
Okay,
I think. I could be wrong, and if I am, I'm sure they will let me know.
That's a wild tournament.
One passion, endless memories.
Memories. I love memories.
Yeah.
And memories with memories.
It's extended to us at birth, I think, that we fall in love.
Or at least the smart ones do.
Now, John, also in September, we've got that National Redfish League, doing their deal out there in Steinhatchee, which if you win that one, you win a pretty good sized amount of money, but you also get the top 5 get invited to the 2027 Redfish World Championship. So we're going to have to decide on what we're going to want to do right there. That's
Blackwater.
We're going to have to decide
Blackwater.
what we're going to do with that.
Blackwater. Right. I am thinking 1,250 reasons why we're going to the Blackwater. Well, that's not counting the place to stay. That's not counting the. That's a $2,000 trip.
The fishing tournament life, John, is expensive.
I know. We got to call Tyler,
and this is why
we better call Tyler.
This is why we've been doing our parties now.
Yep,
Everything that we earn at the parties goes to our charter to our tournament.
They better buy.
Right
they better buy some Sonny's at our party then.
Let's see what else we got going on here. So not only do we have that.
Oh yeah,
the beginning of September, it's hooked up for Tatas, and that's going to be held at the plantation. Somebody, I think Chris corrected me on that last week. In talking to Brian, they just don't have the room for the big boats be coming up because this is also tied into a kingfish division. So you get a lot of those big boats that they travel all the way from Tampa up here to fish this thing. So they got all kind of stuff and
fishing my little boat.
And of course, those things could change based on what NOAA does to us. But as of right now, that's the thing. That's right. Let the puppies breathe.
Bring the puppies to me.
Yeah.
I'll take care of them. I like them.
Yep. We do. Let's see. There's more announcements. There is so much going on right now. So something coming up that is going to be in August. This is something pretty cool. I haven't seen anything quite like this yet, but this is they're calling it the Yankeetown Redfish Slam. This is going on out of Gator Cove, which was Old Florida RV Resort and Yacht Club. It's a month-long tournament, August 1st through the 30th. Essentially, you fish on the weekend. So you weigh a redfish Saturday and Sunday, and I believe the cumulative weight of all that's going to be a $3,500 cash prize right there. Plus the trophy. Yeah. So it's $100 to enter per vessel. Now with that, you get a $25 gift card to Gator Cove Tiki Bar. So I mean, it's like $75, and you go have some drinks. So that's not too bad. But
wow.
But yeah, you fish Saturday and Sundays, and you weigh one fish per vessel per day, so whatever. So you could do teams, you could do, individual, whatever the case might be, however you want to do. So that's an interesting, hadn't quite seen a tournament like that. So I find that's different, and I like new out of the box things.
New out of the box thing.
Captain's Cove is going to have something out of the box and a little bit different coming up, here. Maybe next month. I'm not sure, but Andrew was telling me about it, and I don't want to give away too much, but it sounds like a neat idea. It's a real neat idea. So there's a lot of things coming that just kind of making
Inner
things,
slide,
yeah,
all
you know,
kinds of cool
it's different.
Yep.
Almost, you know, if we could throw in our kid pole tournament somewhere in there, man, we'd have something.
Yeah, the kiddie pole. We still got to do that. We've got to do that. That's a must because that's just fun times.
Nope. Now, John, I've mentioned the old Florida RV and Yacht Club a few times right here, and one of the reasons why I've done that is I had a conversation with Brian on Thursday for about an hour before he went up to the Blackwater right there, and we have come up with a pretty good plan that Shasty McNasty Fishing will now be housed, I guess, if you will. I'll have a slip and everything right there at that marina, which is the old Florida RV and Yacht Club, which used to be Fishers, which used to be Bees, which used to be, so on and so forth. Brian is putting a lot of money, you know, into that. It's really nice right now. We're doing the music bingo there on Friday nights. It's all screened in on that inside part.
Oh,
The
wow.
bugs don't get
No
you.
bugs.
They got
Nice.
fans in there blowing nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, and then we're going to have, you know, some signage up there. He's been very graceful on, you know, yeah, I could put some signs, you know, out front by the road, you know, to drive by for the place.
Nice.
To put signs at the slip, you know, so.
And you're going to park not here, but you're going to park your boat right here.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
There we go.
Not so much here, not so much there.
Yep.
But right here.
So they've got their big 4x8 sign right there on the road.
And you're
as
putting a
you pass
12x8
by.
over it.
No. I'm putting a 3x5, 3x5 directly next to it.
Oh,
though.
directly next to
it. You know,
Oh,
so I
boy.
mean, yeah. So I mean, that's great signage for me. That
Are you moving to Yankeetown now? There's a
I,
house available. I think you should rent.
I can't say
$700
no
a month.
because we've got. I mean, we're gonna have to buy a place here eventually. I'm tired of
I know
renting.
where there's a place
but,
for rent for $700 a month.
But I tried to emulate their sign, so I'm not standing out or being different or do whatever. So my sign will pretty much match their sign. It'll just be a little bit smaller, and it'll be to the left, you know, and then we'll have some signage there at the slip. So very excited to be part of that. My boat will not live in the water. That's just something I won't do, but I will have the slip. I'll pick customers up there, drop them off there, clean the fish there, have them go over to the bar and have a drink while I'm doing, you know, there's things to do while I'm cleaning fish. Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
I like it.
That is very cool.
I just I could see the writing on the wall, you know, over there for Crystal River and everything that they're trying to do and what they're trying to do with Sarasota and all that. And I
They're
just
messing up everything.
I just, you know,
Commercialized.
why fight the headache? Just go ahead and you know, come on over here, you know, before everybody else starts to push. And like I said, got a good deal on it, and man, it's gonna be nice. So really like it. Carl with you know, the my signs right there. They'll be making my signs.
Nice.
I don't know if he knows that yet. I don't know if
Oh,
Marie has shared that.
surprise.
Yeah, I don't know if Marie's shared that with him yet.
Surprise.
But they're making my signs.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Hey, we've cut a deal with the no-see-ums to keep the developers out of Yankeetown. That's
Yeah.
why they're all here.
Yeah. Well, the no seams do a good job of
That's
that.
right.
You know,
we love our no-see-ums because that keeps the normal yahoos out of our place.
what it does is it brings somebody in to buy a place at a good price, you know,
Yep.
decent price, but then they go after 6 months, they can't stand the bugs anymore,
Yep.
and they sell it cheap
Cheap.
to go back
Yep.
to where they came from.
That's right. Yep. Getting out. We're getting out of here. We can't take it
And that's
anymore.
when you pounce.
When you see them start doing this, you know that they are on their way out.
Yep. So there we go.
And it's saying that when the bug comes to my house, I tell him, "Good boy.
Yep.
Here's some more cocaine." Good boy. Now go find somebody. That's why they're all over there doing this.
So John,
That was a joke.
we had good old Chris come back to the house with some more mobile welding for me right there. So Gulfport is still showing its ugly head. We're finding more and more things that need some touch up here and there, and Chris has been very happy to oblige. So we appreciate Chris and everything he's doing. You know, so
What you got on your boat that needs welding? The seat,
just about
the front,
every piece of metal in there that cracked or broke from taking that ass beating in Gulfport. Dude, I still physically hurt.
Oh,
from
I still
Gulfport.
physically.
My back is
yeah,
still killing.
yeah. Gulfport was something else, boy. I think I still spit up salt water I drank at that place. It's a great place, but that water, oof.
A lot of open water.
Ooh.
A lot of open water. John, again, not sponsored, don't have anything to do with them, but still, we just said that we'd keep you abreast of what was going on with this. And lifetime, this battery is still rocking and rolling. No issues. Everything's perfect. It's getting used quite a bit. No problem. Yeah, it was bad.
The welder should know. The welder knows. Hey, I hope Lifetime is at my cast because I want to talk to them. I'm hoping they come. So I'm hoping that something along those lines shows up there because I want to try to get them, to sponsor us.
Yeah.
I'm going to work my freaking magic.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
I'm
going to walk out of there with batteries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they're light. I can carry them to the truck.
Yep. So, John, we got Andrew with Captain's Cove right here. Going to give us the Captain's Cove tip of the week. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hey guys, Andrew, Captain's Cove. We're talking flounder this week on the show. We got some flounder tips. Anything with some scent, they'll work it very, very slow along the bottom. They're not always a lazy fish, but they tend to lay right on the bottom, so you kind of got to stay in contact with the bottom and run into them. The little gulp jerk shafts or the Q8s with the little curly tail, really doesn't matter the color, but I tend to stick kind of natural like these whites or browns. Just butt them right up on a jig head. Fish them real slow around the little points or drop-offs where they will hang out. And that'll work out just great. I'm Andrew. That's your Captain's Cove tip of the week.
All right. Good job, Andrew. Way to tie it in with the show. Like I said, we will be talking about flounder here, coming up very, very shortly. Things are flying by, John. It's either that or I'm just talking really fast because we're only 20 minutes into the show, and it's like I got nothing left, bro.
We're going to talk about flounder. We got plenty left.
I know. I'm just being interested. But I mean, our subject,
right, tonight you're going to win some Sonny's barbecue sauce.
Our subject matter stuff is going by. Yeah, it is. It is.
What jig weight? Oh, we got jig weights. We got 1/8 ounces and 1/4 ounces.
Yeah.
The 1/4 ounces for the deeper flounder and the 1/8 ounce jigs for the shallower flounder.
Shallower and shallower.
That's right. For the shallower flounder.
Chris, you have to magnaflux the whole boat.
He did. He pretty much did.
So here we go. John, we talked about it earlier, but we do have the Summer Shenanigans Party coming up. Set the date, June 27th. Party starts at 7. Raffles get kicked off, or we start pulling tickets around 9 o'clock. That gives you a couple hours to mingle, eat, get the tickets, win some prizes, have a good time. You guys know how we know after the raffle. We play some music, we dance, maybe sing a little bit, and once they kick us out, we do some porch party. So plan it to be an evening. It's going to be nice.
And we're going to have a bunch of something really good to give away.
We are. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
We got nice things for raffles coming.
I also, again, I'm rolling right back to this old Florida RV park and yacht club right here.
Mm-hmm.
So right outside of where they're at is where my slip is. Upstairs, they have a fabulous, they're calling it a cabin, that they're Airbnb in, or you can rent it straight for them. So if you need a place to stay for the party, you can call 352-566-8319 and reserve that. I think it's like $160 a night. It has 2 rooms, very rustic, awesome looking, sleeps probably at least 6. You can probably put more on the couch or do whatever the case might be. But man, it is nice, very nice, and the price is right. You can't hardly stay anywhere for $150 anymore. And like I said, this is nice.
You can stay at John's house. We're having an orgy after the thing.
That little thing dangling in your ear.
What's that?
It makes me think of the kind of party. Oh, did you? Is it both sides?
I got both sides.
Oh, such a girl. Good God.
Such a girl.
So,
Hey, man, these are 1/4 carat diamonds. I didn't go cheap. I didn't go zirconium.
I forgot this was Pride Month, John, and you keep proving my point.
Hey, listen, I'm an equal opportunity guy. Everybody matters to me.
You keep putting holes in your body, I tell you what. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Oh, mercy. This is where we normally do some Captain's Corners, John.
We ain't got that. Jessica's slacking.
Yep. But we do have some Pacos, John.
Pacos.
He just gave me a whole round of different colors the other day, too. So we've got some cool different colors. You know, it was just smoke and gray. We've got some cool. We got like a amber, like almost nighttime driving glasses and a couple other, call them rose color, you know, whatever. So lots of opportunities on that. So you're still looking for a pair of nice glasses. I'm sure that we'll have some Pacos at the party to get out. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We're dying here.
What are they laughing at?
I don't know, but they're dying.
They're dying. Quit drinking. Quit drinking. Quit drinking.
Can you rock a Keith Moon deal?
What's a Keith Moon deal? Keith Moon. I've heard of Keith Moon.
Yeah. But I don't know what the deal is.
Keith Moon.
He's a rocker.
I know he's a rocker, but what deal?
But I don't know what the deal would be. Yep.
Let's see. Can refer to a few different events. The most notable deals involving the legendary drummer for The Who included the 1966 double bass deal. Oh, yeah, we can get you bass. Eric's got the bass. He's going to play the bass on the Keith Moon deal.
Don't quite think that's where he was going.
Oh, what of that?
I need some green mirror glasses. I'll have to look and see if he's got the green. Yep.
We don't do green.
Yeah. All right, so I got to pass
welder glasses.
I got to do. I got to pass all these Captain's Corners right here. We got to roll into some Bonnie. Bonnie with State Farm. If you haven't given Bonnie a call, give her a call 352-484-0905. And John, I got to tell you, kind of missing me some Bonnie. I'm used to seeing her on Thursday nights. And,
no more.
And we didn't do we didn't do bingo last Thursday night. I don't quite have a Thursday night home yet, so won't see him tomorrow. So it's just been a minute.
Have you been down to that new bar they opened up just down the road and tried them?
It's that way, but yeah. No, I haven't. I really want something close. I want something in Crystal River. No, Crystal River or
that way.
Homosassa. Because I mean, everything else I have
is that way.
It's close. Yeah, so I want to spread it out. Yeah, I want to spread it out. Have a good showing, for Crystal River. Have a good showing for Homosassa. So I want to try to continue to. Inverness is a drive, baby.
Well, you just said you didn't want it close.
Yeah.
Trying to help you.
Yeah.
Dale's trying to help you.
Yeah, I get you.
Drive a little further.
And it's not that's not on the table. That is something that we can do. They've got. So I guess what he was saying is they own the building next to the property, or they got something right next to the restaurant that may be still on the same property. And they want to get that all cleaned up, and maybe there would be something to do, there. So that's not off the table. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you can call it the bingo hall.
You know what? Inverness might be closer for Chris to drive.
Closer for everybody.
Because Chris is
not that far.
Chris is out there closer to the.
Oh yeah, Chris is right down the road from there. Yeah. And so is Casey, and so is Dale and Denise. Yeah. They can all cut right over there and be right there.
They could. Yeah.
Very close for them.
John, the reason we get to do everything we get to do tournament-wise and everything is good old Q8 Super Baits, man. We appreciate everything that they do. I spoke with Joe earlier this week. He was going to Jacksonville to pick up some of his chemicals, and he was belly aching because, man, all the costs have gone up on those chemicals, and they're trying to do everything. They're trying to do everything they can to keep their price the same, so
not easy.
It is, yep. So
you have to try to.
Dale says that's halfway there for him.
Yeah, see, I told you. They're close to that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Easy drive.
I need some green mirror glasses better than skip dudes. I think, is he referring to your shoes? Now, I will say, John wasn't wearing Hey Dudes the other day. He was wearing some kind of tenny bopper, but You said it was
they
like
were
a,
like Hey Dude.
Yeah, but it looked like a tennis shoe.
What's that real good company that everybody wears? Older people wear.
New Balance?
Not New Balance.
That's the old people shoe.
No, there's another one. They make all kinds of shoes.
What's up, Sock?
Holy mackerel! What is this? Now I'm trying to.
I don't know. They just look like a nice pair of tennis shoes. So I was complimenting.
Nice pair.
I was complimenting
gosh.
John, and he's like, "These are like, Hey Dudes." I'm like, "No,
They are. They really are.
Those don't look anything like Hey Dudes."
They're a big time name once you see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're everybody knows.
Hush Puppies.
No, everybody knows the name.
Tom McCann's.
Skechers.
Oh, Skechers.
Yeah, Skechers for old people.
I've got Skechers. They're not for old.
You're old. I don't know who told you weren't, but you're old. Yep. See, even Dale's like Skechers. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean they're for old people.
They are for old people.
New Balance is for old.
New Balance is for
Yeah.
old. That's for young people.
Skechers is for lazy people that don't want to tie their shoes. They just slip-ons.
Yeah, these are just slip-ons, Dale. They had a pair of slip-ons just like Hey Dudes. They had the same little line, tied them together, and I just slipped them on, and they were good to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
No
my point
Velcro.
Exactly.
Yep.
You slip them on.
Slip-ons.
They're not old shoes. They're lazy shoes.
Yeah, that's it.
But they are comfortable.
Yeah.
You
Oh
are-
my
you are
gosh, they
correct.
were extremely comfortable, and I paid $40 for them. I'm like, yeah, I'll take those.
Yep.
All day long.
John, Josh, and Melissa McCall with Sonny's Barbecue. You'll be getting some Sonny's Barbecue sauce tonight, and possibly a gift certificate for a free meal there over there at any of their fine Sonny's restaurants.
New Balance.
We-
People with big feet.
With big feet.
That's No Balance.
Yeah.
Those are No Balance. We balances.
But Josh and Melissa, big-time fishermen, and we appreciate everything they do for the show. As a matter of fact, we're going to get into Spotted By right here, where we
Who's that
spotted
goofy sucker?
Brandon right there. What a nice snooky poo there. Doing some of that nighttime stuff, John. It's a little bit cooler at night. We should probably try that.
Mm-hmm. Them no seams will get your butt
Yeah.
open.
Well, there's Josh right there
There's
with
Covia.
his grandson right there. Cute little Covia. It's always fun to get a shot with the kids. And then we spotted Sam right there. That was Sam with the winning redfish, apparently 27-inch on the button right there. You know, nice fish for the Blackwater fishing tournament there. John, it's time to talk about the flatfish, because the flatfish evidently are biting.
Supposedly they're biting.
They are. And they're
Every now
biting.
and then you might catch one.
They're biting in the mountains. Do you recognize that spot?
Not really. I was just there. And I couldn't tell you where that was. Well, I just pulled the boat up, stopped, started fishing, and caught
Yeah.
flounder.
There you go.
Because I told her we were on a flounder trip. Had we caught grunt, we'd have been on a grunt trip.
Yeah. Well, you'll make a guide yet, John. We'll make a guide out of you.
That's
yet.
right. You catch trout, we're on a trout trip. Hot dog, the trout are biting. I told you guys. Told you they were here.
Well, John, before we get hot and heavy into it, let's look at the rules on this.
You better
species
look at
right
the
here.
rules on it.
Yep, because God knows they'll get you on these rules. So
Oh my gosh.
it is a minimum size length of 14 inches. That is total length. So total length 14 inches. You can have up to 5 of these, John, per
Wow.
person. Yeah.
I could have kept all them things. Dang
Yeah,
it, man.
there you go. But here's what gets everybody, and it kicks them in the nuts right here.
Mhm.
It is closed from October 15th through the month of November. And that's where everybody kind of gets in a bind, because I'm assuming that must be when they're on spawn. 'Cause
It is.
You can catch the heck out of them during that
Yeah,
time
that's
right
when
there.
they're supposedly spawning.
There. So, flounder. What do, John? They lay on the bottom, camouflage.
bait.
Yeah, they kind of bury themselves in the sand a little bit there, and
they constantly look up.
well, their eyeballs are always pointed though.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yep. Now, they are an aggressive predator. They like I said, they're an ambush predator, but they are very aggressive.
I got
too, at
bit
points.
by one the other day,
You
too.
got you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit the living tar out of me.
What'd you do to it?
His jig head was down in the belly,
Was it a gym jig? Yeah.
and I was pushing it down. He was being so good, and I'm pushing it down with my finger. And then he said, I don't want to do this anymore.
You didn't holler in front of Casey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And he wouldn't let go.
well, it is your month. You holler. You do all the
He
hollering.
wouldn't let go. And I'm like, please, Mr. Flounder, please.
Yeah.
He said, no, I'm just going to hold on to you for a little while. I'm like,
Like the kid with the mangrove.
Yes.
The story that
Yes.
you tell.
oh, that man, dude, that was the worst I've ever. That was a 7-pound mangrove
Yeah.
with teeth.
Uh-huh.
And he stuck his finger in there like a bass. And before we could all yell no at the same time, he had already done it. And that fish said,
Yep.
and for the next 30 minutes, even dead, he wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
We killed him and everything. We stuck a knife in his head. We friggin' put him in the water. We friggin' stuck him in the back. Dude, all he did was just tears rolling down his eyes with a fish that weighed 5 pounds hanging on his thumb.
You didn't have to do that to the flounder, did you?
No. The flounder finally said, you know what? I better let this boy work because I'm starting to get a little, I need to breathe.
I'm getting a little parched.
Yeah.
So,
Halibut have teeth too. Oh, yeah,
oh,
they do.
okay, yeah.
Yes,
Well,
they
I
do.
imagine, yeah.
They got teethies.
I imagine
Them flounders got great
way,
teethies.
way bigger than
Yep.
the flounder.
Oh, yeah. No, that flounder decided he was going to bite John. And I was like, you turd.
Yeah. So flounder, they're an ambush predator. Again, we've said that. Where are they going to ambush their prey? They like to be in the sand, just ahead of some rocks. Rock with water, moving water. The rocks. And what they do is they get right there on the edge of those rocks, John. And when that bait swims over, they nail it and they get it.
Yep.
And so leads me into where do you find flounder here? Because growing up on the East Coast, St. Augustine area and all that, it was nothing for us to go catch flounder. They're everywhere over there.
Everywhere.
So to come over here for my first few years here, I'd never even caught a flounder. And when I finally did, I wouldn't call it a flounder. He's about as big as my hand. And I'm like, well, isn't that the cutest little thing?
Isn't that a baby flounder that swims up to Jacksonville and hangs out when he grows up?
And then come to find out that they don't really get terribly big here.
Oh.
Like I said, if you get like a 19-ish, you better stuff them, I mean, there's the occasional big one. But, I mean, in St. Augustine, you can't not go catch a big one. To over here, to catch a big one every once in a blue moon.
I caught a 27 with Tyler
Back in the creeks and the winter.
And that was my biggest one.
Uh-huh.
And then that in the creeks. And then offshore, I caught a 32 on a fake bait.
Yep.
That, what is that, fish bites?
Mm-hmm.
So when they first came out with fish bites, I had bought them sardines that looked like they're blue and white. Just a stick looking thing. Threw it out, left it sitting out there, and I was fishing on the bottom for grouper.
Yep.
I was in 50 foot water. All of a sudden, the pole goes like this. Ding. I was like, oh. Start reeling it up. Look at the water. I'm like, holy, that's the biggest flounder I ever seen. We netted him. We let him go out there because we didn't know the rules at that time for a flounder. So we we just took a picture of him and let him go. But that thing was huge.
Yeah.
But the one Missy lost when she didn't know how to tie a knot, that flounder was a stud. He was every bit of 35 inches long. Yeah, wide and long. And I'm like, about that time she went, and the line went.
Thomas says some bigger flounder hang by the channel markers as well.
Yes,
and
do.
because again, it follows into the same thing. It's right there on the ledge, for the channel. Yep. So they're same theory,
rocks
just the
all
ledge.
dug out.
Yep, and just a little bit deeper there. But how do you catch them? We know where to look for them. Now, how are you going to catch them? Easiest way, throw the mud minnow out there. Let it sit.
They love mud minnows.
That or a little finger mullet, not huge, but a finger
small.
mullet, and just let it sit. You could catch them that way. If you want to be, somewhat aggressive or whatever, shrimp on a jig head, throw it out. Instead of popping it up and letting it sink, popping it up, letting it sink, pop it, you just drag it along the ground. Give it a little pop, let it sit on the ground there for a second. Pop it, let it sit, pop it, let it sit. You're dragging it across the bottom versus popping it up. If you feel a little bit of resistance,
It's him.
you may just be on a piece of grass, you may be on a rock, but go ahead and set that hook. Just go ahead and set the hook, because if it is him, he's going to be there. A lot of times you'll feel that slow resistance, and you'll bring it all the way to the bottom of the boat, and you just feel a little bit of drag. But as soon as you start to lift up to bring your bait up out of the water, all of a sudden he's there. And a lot of times, you know, he gets off because you had not set the hook, you know. So it's just weird fish. Like I said, they'll follow that bait without any resistance all the way to the boat. But as soon as you start to come vertical with it, he becomes alive.
The one we were catching the other day, we're taking drag. So, you know, they were 17, 18-inch long fish, you know, but you can catch those fish anywhere along those rocks, from short point to long point, any of those rocks, even that little secondary rock pile out there that nobody fishes, that's just under the water, that if you mess up and navigate wrong and you hit, that even keeps flounder on it. I mean, they're out there. You just got to slowly work them for them. That's all.
Yep. And then Andrew touched on it in his Captain's Cove tip of the week. The Q8, the gulp, you know, anything that kind of has a stank.
Yellow.
You're going to fish it on a jig head, Jim's jig, just like you would the shrimp. You just got to kind of drag it across the bottom, let it sit, pop it, let it sit. And like I said, when you feel that little bit of resistance, you know, almost like that hogfish or a sheep's head, you feel that little bit of resistance, just go ahead and set the hook. Have the net ready.
John did not have the net ready because I thought she had a stingray, and I looked down and I went, uh-oh. And I ran for the net because that was her first flounder and her biggest flounder. So we broke all that.
So Carl is correct there. You can gig flounder. You could shoot them with the bow. You know, all that good stuff. But there's just something to say for catching them. Like I said, for the longest time, I really didn't think we had them in this area because just didn't catch one for years and years and years. And then once you kind of figured out where to look for them here and how to do it, then it was just like, okay, you know. But it's just now, I guess it's just now getting right. You know, the time of year for them to kind of be out, you know, it seems like after the spawn, they kind of, I don't know where they go or what they do. Maybe they head
just separate out.
Whatever.
They're in singles then, you know, but with this spot I was fishing at, there was 6 of them there, you know, and there's, me and Eric have caught many more than 6 there. So it's not like it's not a place that doesn't produce flounder. It's a place that produces flounder.
And like I said, just work it slow, you know, fan cast until you get some bites, you know. Then just kind of continue to fish that area, then continue to fan cast until you get some more bites. And then once you fish that area out, move the boat 20, 30 yards, power pole down, and do it again, you know, until you kind of get. Now, you're also going to catch some reg, you're going to catch some trout, you're going to catch whatever else is going by in the meantime. But the, you know, you're going to catch those flounder. And
just slow it down.
Like I said, that's you know, it's not in a rush. Sometimes you just happen to throw it on their head and you hit it as soon as it hits the water and you're like, what the hell? Oh, wow. And it's a flounder.
They don't like it when you pull something across their back when they're in that sand. They get very aggressive. You know, they'll swat at it just to swat at it, even if they're not hungry. You know, they're an aggressive fish and they don't like things touching them.
Won't you stop touching me?
Stop touching me. I'm going to eat you. Uh-oh, he's in it. Start making it.
Well, we're gonna, I've only got a little bit of ice here, so we're gonna. You don't like apples?
That smells like alcohol. I don't smell like no apple. There may be a hint of apple in there, but that's more 80, 90 proofies.
Well, they know I like it a little on the warm side.
That's all that warmy. What is a dadgum fluke from? Fluke is just a fluke when you catch one of them. It's fluke.
Fluke's a flounder. It's just what the Yankees call them. Yeah. They're just, you know, they're just up north. Yeah.
Halibut, flounder. They're flounders.
Halibut is kind of its own. Yeah, it's a flounder, but it's like a Goliath.
That's right. It's a Goliath flounder. It's amazing that those aren't protected yet.
Well, yeah, I guess. and the funny thing is, Noah is up there in Alaska and all that good stuff. You know, they got their own little division up there.
There's something else, boy. But they know that if you don't come there for money, that it's going to squeeze out a lot of their money. You know, so funny how it works.
But Noah doesn't care about money. Well, not you making money. You know.
Yeah, but up there, they don't have very much.
Dude, their main source of income is the crab. They shut down the whole crab industry. So I mean, they will
kill you.
Yep, yeah. They will make the average fisherman go broke.
Me stirring the pot. We need an AI thing of Dale standing over a big cauldron going like this, going, yep.
Now with Dale stirring the pot and me calling you folks up that way Yankees. That's no disrespect. That's just where y'all.
Well, yeah,
You know?
Yankee term. It doesn't mean there's nothing meant bad about it. All y'all Yankees suck.
Yeah.
Go home. Unless you assimilate.
Yeah. We don't like
Well,
to be.
you know
we
what?
don't like
Hey,
to be rushed.
hey.
We're very laid back here in Florida, and that's
they
how we want to
move
keep
here,
it.
Once they move here, they're now a Confederate. There ain't nothing they can do about it. They're in the South.
Well, it's where they're at.
I know it's
Yeah.
where you're at. If I moved to New York, I'd be a Yankee.
West Coast or halibut. Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
See if we're missing any other comments up there.
Mm-mm.
New Balances for people with fat feet or big feet. Yeah. Halibut have teeth too. Yeah. All right. We're not missing. We didn't make the Mason-Dixon. Okay.
We didn't make the Mason-Dixon line. Is there a Mason-Dixon line for real? I know they call it that, but really? Where are you going to line it off at? Oh.
But no.
But if you drop your fluorocarbon down to like 17 pounds or 20 pounds, you get a lot more flounder bite too, by the way.
Well, you're going to get a lot more bites on everything.
But yeah.
Like I said, we try to promote fishing as light as possible without, getting too light to where you're going to break off, because the lighter you go, the more chances of the bites that you're going to get, whether you're fishing with artificial or live baits. It's just you want to fish with something that, you're going to be able to catch the fish with at the end of the day. We can get away with a little bit heavier here on the Yankeetown side because our water's a little more tannic.
Yeah, that's right.
In Crystal River, that clearer water, you've got to be,
down.
you've got to be, a little bit lighter. Now, some people get away with it. I know Jessica says she fishes with 40 pounds regardless, so that's,
She gets away with it all the time.
Yep. But they're in an area that isn't quite overfished as ours is yet. Yes, there is a line.
I ain't kidding. That was a joke. That was me stirring the pot back at you.
Chris knows all about Alaska. He was up there for a little bit, doing the greatest catch or whatever the hell the name of that show was. What's that show?
He actually did that?
Yeah.
Is he crazy? What's wrong with him?
Look at him. He's got the screw loose somewhere.
He's got that. You get on one of those boats, you got a screw loose. I ain't doing that.
Well, he was from Michigan to start with.
I don't care. Well, he's already got a problem. But that getting on a boat like that, no way, man. Those seas get big. Big.
Don't know how much he did outside, but from the stories he told me,
he was working on the boats.
He was a cook.
Oh, well, he never even went out there.
I don't know that he didn't. I just know from I remember him telling me he was cook. Yep.
He was a cook.
Alaska allows 2 per day, only one over 25 inches.
Oh wow! So then they've cracked down on them.
I guess because the halibut are freaking huge.
They're
You're talking
huge.
about 200-300 pounds trying to bring those.
They
up.
shoot them with a gun, bam! Because they know if that thing comes in the boat hot, it's worse than any Cove ever think about being.
You ever want to watch something interesting? Watch some of the people cleaning a halibut.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
They go to town on that. And, they clean a big old halibut about as quick as I clean a redfish.
Oh, it's amazing. But the knives they have are so flippin' sharp, man.
Yep.
I was on the deck first.
See, well, there you go.
Forget that crap. You were throwing that little thing out there and getting the pots, or you were moving the pot operator. I don't want to be none of it.
You didn't want to be anywhere by the edge.
I'm no Chris. I'm a pansy. I ain't doing that crap. I'd be throwing up.
He is not lying. You cannot get John wet on the boat.
No.
He gets upset.
No, don't get me wet. I don't go out there to get wet. I go out there to enjoy myself. Why I gotta get wet?
Yep. Oh, don't let the guard dog.
Oh, she won't come in here.
Yeah.
That dog will not come in here.
Well,
she stays right there.
The guard dogs know to not come in the
That's
bunker.
right. They know not to come to the bunker. The honey badger's staying out.
There we go. All right, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, there are flounder in our area.
Lots.
Big snook are biting right now. The funky size tarpon, and what I mean by that, those 40 to 80 pounders, the ones that are almost manageable, they're kind of biting right now. Should start to see some more and more tarpon on the outskirts, moving north.
Some the other day.
Yeah,
they're out there.
Not my cup of tea, but if that's what you like to do,
cup of tea.
Yeah, Sock likes that kind of
stuff. Sock loves the tarpon.
I've seen Sock once or twice
Oh, yeah.
on our end over here.
No, he likes the Darwin boy.
I threw the hook, cleaned the fish, packed the fish.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you threw the hook. Yeah, see you gotta and then you gotta get that line. If you don't, you miss it, then that captain yells at you. It's no bueno.
I missed it. How do you do it?
You circle like this, throw it. You can't just do one throw. You gotta do like
You got to lasso that thing.
you gotta lasso it up there and get it out there. Because I mean you're throwing it pretty far. And in rough seas, wow.
John, we have a hard puzzle tonight. So let's show everybody at home what they're
How
doing.
deep were you getting those crab at, Chris? I've always wondered, did they get them deep, or they 30, 40 foot, and there's 30, 40 foot seas to go with it? I don't know. That's a weird thing. No, I'm not even into that.
Got a 70-pound poon today.
Yep. See?
5 overslot snook.
Oh, yeah. All right. Jim's Jigs, 2 bags. Some of this here power bait. Some of this here Q8 bait. Some of this here Sonny's. You notice it's a theme. All this stuff has been eaten. You know, everything we give away is being able to be eaten.
We eat it or something.
That's right.
eats it.
Something eats it. Yep. And then, of course, you eat this here Sonny's barbecue, which is very good.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and taste this and make sure it's okay.
Yeah,
it's good.
you got to make sure it's safe.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
we don't want to
Can't
give
do
anything
poisonous-
away that
no poisonous
hurt
fruit.
somebody.
But there you go. Nice little package.
All right.
And this is a hard one. I couldn't get it. See, he threw up too. There's no way. Oh,
Yeah,
I would
oh,
be
yeah.
puking all over myself on that boat, man.
So you guys know,
Those are mean waves.
you guys know how we do it. We got the good old Captain's Cove bucket right here. I'm going to put up a puzzle. The first 5 right answers on the puzzle, I'm going to write your name on these sheets of paper. We'll throw them in the bucket, and John will pick a winner. We've been doing this here lately. We show you guys a puzzle. The puzzle will describe, or basically it's a fish. We're looking for a fish species is what the puzzle represents. So we put the puzzle up. First few seconds, let them look at it. We take it away. You guys don't get it pretty quick. Then we put it back up for a little bit. And then generally, once the first person or two gets it, everybody kind of copies the answer, and it's all over. So tonight, we're going to see how you do. Get us on the right page here, John. All right. So you said this was hard, right?
That's a hard one.
All right.
The guys will never get this.
Whew.
Good luck. We're going to be
All
here forever.
Well, we've got 6 minutes to get it, John. So
Okay.
let's see how,
Let's see how
we do.
smart our tailors are.
All right, here we go. Here is tonight's puzzle. Again, this is a species of fish that we are looking for right here. Species of fish.
Colt Gambler cards?
Oh, all right.
Colt Gambler cards? I've never heard of such.
We got the big page up now where we can see all the answers.
Fish is all.
Yeah,
What kind of fish is a Colt? One-eyed. Oh, what the hell is that?
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know that anybody's got it yet, John.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. Where did they come up with that bull from? That's like completely wrong. Where did they come up with that name? Not even close.
It's yep. Not even in the neighborhood.
That's not even a real
John.
horse. That's a foal. That's funny because Bill Nass caught a bunch of horse-eyed jacks today in Virginia, in the Virgin Islands. That is pretty funny.
Oh,
See the way we all think together as fishermen?
there we go. All right. So we couldn't pull the wool over you guys.
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
they're all
Let's
too
see.
smart.
Yeah. Here we go. We were looking for the horse-eyed jack right there.
I
So
tell you what, horse-eyed jacks are good to eat too.
I don't know that I've ever had one.
They are. They're good to eat.
but,
Very
yeah.
good.
Horse-eyed jack is what we were looking for, and we didn't fool very many. We had looked like, I think Dale was our first one, followed by Socrates, Kev Dog, Christy, and Denise are all in the
There's
bucket.
some women in the bucket. Let's see if I can pick
Yeah.
a man. Well, we'll see what the earrings do. It could make me the other way. Might be a guy.
I'm quite concerned.
I'm quite concerned. I will no longer fish in the tower with you.
Yeah.
It's on me alone in the tower. I'm gonna have to run the dang the trolling motor while you fish in the tower alone.
All right. Who did we get? John?
Oh yeah, I picked a guy. It started.
You were on a roll though, John.
I was.
For the last 3 or 4, you picked the one that got the answer first. Dale was the first one to get the answer tonight, and you picked Dale.
Wow. How about that, Dale?
Yeah,
Good job, Dale.
That's like the 3rd, maybe the 4th one to do that.
Dale's going to Sonny's.
Yeah, he is.
Not Disney World, but Sonny's.
And he's got some
And
thoughts.
he's got some thoughts
his
to
own
elaborate
thoughts
up
right
with.
there. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got through another one. Hopefully, you guys learned a little bit of something. If you go out there and catch some flounder, send us some
Or
pictures.
some horseside jacks.
I don't even think I've ever caught one of them. To be honest
Not
with
here.
you. Yeah. No.
At Keys, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Well, John, we did it.
I'm
With
going
3
to
minutes to
tomorrow
spare.
night. There you go.
Yeah.
Sonny's tomorrow night.
Yeah. So there we go.
That's great.
3 minutes to spare. How about that, John?
Perfect.
Hardly ever do we get out, on time. That is cool. Well, guys, we had fun. You guys have a wonderful rest of the week. We'll see you all next week. We Be Tailing is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters.
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades.
Aquatic Nutrition,
UH Super Baits.
Karrie's Custom Rods,
State Farm with money.
Native Nautical Mailbox,
All I
Good Old Power Pole,
Sea Bass Welding.
Sonny's Barbecue with Josh and Melissa.
And Hippie Head Hotel. Go stay there.
There you go. All
Look
right,
it.
everybody. Have a